I never want to review Blair Witch, and I don't
Why?
know why. I don't know, because what's their... Yeah, I don't know.
Have you seen it?
Maybe. And that's maybe, but I could tell you what happened.
What?
I don't know. I don't know if I... I've never seen Blair Witch, but I don't know if I like it. It's fine for what it did, okay?
We review movies,
Yeah.
so it would make sense for you to...
It would make sense for what? For me to watch and review it?
Yeah, even
No.
if you don't like it.
No.
That makes a good review.
No, I don't want to.
All right, you heard it here first, weirdos. And hello, weirdos.
I like monsters. Hi, guys.
Hello, weird. How does it
I
go?
want to see the monster. Fuck Cloverfield. Fuck Blair Witch. I'm saying it here first.
Oh, okay. You like to see everything.
I like the eye candy.
That's what she said.
Hello.
Oh, hello, weirdos, and welcome to a gratuitous episode
Interesting.
of Tangents of
I forgot.
Horror.
I forgot.
Wow.
I was going to say the Blair Witch Project. I forgot.
Tangents of Horror. What is gratuitous?
And I'm Steven.
I'm Brandon.
What is gratuitous? You're putting me on the spot.
You're the smart one.
Okay.
Gratuitous.
Well, let me think before you look it up.
Well, you don't
have
have
it
to
typed
look.
out. Don't press enter.
I don't even know how to
Because you're
spell
going to
it.
start reading, and then I want to go through it. I'm thinking it either comes from the root word of gratitude or like money, like a gratuity. So either something gratuitous would be something that earns you a lot of money, or something gratuitous is something that is very thankful.
Okay.
Let's see. Uncalled for, lacking good reason, unwarranted.
That's not what I thought.
I guess this is a gratuitous episode.
It's very gratuitous.
Because nobody asked
okay.
for us.
You got to use it.
It's
in a
up. We're
sentence.
uncalled for,
Yeah, you gotta use it in a sentence before you.
and it's not making us any money, and nobody's happy because of it. Nobody's receiving gratitude. Yes.
Or two, given or done free
Free
of
of
charge.
charge.
So
Hey.
that makes perfect sense.
Gratuitous.
This is a free episode.
Guys, welcome
I'll
to
cut all that out.
Okay.
And we'll sound smart.
It's true. This is how the big players do it.
See, now they're thinking, why did you say that? Well, that's because we're reviewing Gremlins.
1984 classic.
Yeah, I wasn't even a sperm yet.
Wow. Puppetry.
Animatronics.
Goonies.
Goonies. Well, there is a Goonie.
Thank you, guys,
Wow.
for having me on.
Yeah, because Corey Feldman's in it, and he was in the Goonies.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, sure.
And another bald legend,
Bald legend.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah, who'd he play in the movie?
Cosmog.
You just looked at the fucking screen.
I
Wait.
looked down, shook
Wait, what
my
did you-
foot, and
what-
said Cosmog.
Yeah,
if
that's
I
not
knew
a character.
his name's Gizmo.
Touche.
So I didn't look at the screen. Cosmog is the pre-evolution of Solgaleo or Lunala, I think.
What?
I don't know. I might be wrong.
Well, you could have fooled me. 'Cause I have no idea what the hell
May
you're
found a
talking about.
Cosmog and like carried it around with her or something in the show.
What show?
We're reviewing Gremlins, 1984.
What? No, you can't do that. What
Puppetry
show are you
classic.
talking about?
Zach Galligan.
It was an anime, wasn't it?
Pokemon. Cosmog is a Pokemon. You can look Cosmog up too. She's very
I'm not
cute.
looking anything else up.
It might be Lunala. Yeah, it might be Solgaleo. Yeah, I'm sold on that. I'm sticking by it. Classic, 1984. I was there. I was put in there on the Universal Studio lot.
Wasn't this 11 years before you were born? 95?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, June 8th, 1984.
Oh.
Same day as Ghostbusters. So that's
Da-da-da-da-da.
some competition right there.
Wow.
Yeah, $11 million budget. They had some competition at the box office with Ghostbusters, but they still made
Had
it
to make 100 mil.
$212.9 million at the box office.
Yeah. What a Ghost. Oh, man. Movies were great back then, I bet.
Oh,
what
yeah.
an industry.
That's insane. Oh, yes, and thank you to VHS Doom Podcast and Scream Queen 514 for requesting this,
Oh.
because we did pull this out of Santa's sack last year.
Yeah. Poor
And
guy.
So this is like leftover
Left.
Christmas turkey reviews.
Oh, I thought you were going to do more sack.
Leftover sackings?
Yeah, or whatever is left over from the sack.
Good sacking.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what was a fun fact?
Yes.
This movie, as well as, I believe, Indiana Jones, which one was it? Crap. Not Temple
No,
of Doom.
before.
One of the Indiana Jones, it created PG-13 rating.
Oh, interesting.
Because they were like, no, it's too crazy to be PG. wanted to
see?
be R and all that, and Steven Spielberg
Yeah.
was like, well, then just make a in between.
'Cause-
Make a PG-13, and that way we can show crazy, creepy shit, but there won't be blood and guts and everything.
We were just talking about the rating on this because there was a question on YouTube that said, "Is 7-year-old good to watch Gremlin?"
I mean, probably nowadays.
But I think this is the perfect PG-13 movie. I think it fits so well because I was thinking in my own head, I was saying 13's probably just about right.
like
to watch
11 to
this.
13.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I'm thinking back when I was 13, I'd seen a lot
Yeah.
at that point. But
Too much, even.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. And a lot more to come. Yeah.
I was trying to find a segue. I couldn't.
That's
I really
okay.
couldn't. Come with us as we meet Zach Galligan as Billy, Phoebe Cates,
You're going way
As
ahead.
Kate.
It was directed by. I'm not
Corey
going for
Friedman.
that stuff.
Oh, I know who's directed by.
Who?
The guy. Nope, I don't.
Joe Dante,
Joe!
who also does Gremlins 2, which is
Okay.
the sequel to this movie.
Yeah.
Fun fact. The Howling and The Burbs. The Burbs has Tom Hanks in it.
Was he involved with the Halloween 2? Your Sister is a Bitch? I think that's the European title.
Where did that come from?
But that's what the Howling 2, isn't it?
Your sister's a bitch.
I
How
don't
would
know.
a movie ever be able to be released?
I think
with
that, and I told you, I think that's the European title.
they're worse for that shit than we are.
I swear to you.
Aren't they?
I don't know if I'm Mandela affecting this. I swear there's the Howling 2. Is that the one with, who's the guy doing the narration? That's the detective. Yeah.
A detective narrator?
Howling, yeah, so he did the Howling, he did
Guess who
Gremlins
was
2.
considered to direct this movie?
Steven Spielberg.
Close.
I don't know
Not really.
who's close to Steven Spielberg.
No one. I don't know. Tim Burton.
Oh, wow.
But he hadn't really done any movies at this point, so they were
Okay.
like, we want a more well-known...
He would have dug this stop motion they threw in here.
And it would have been a lot stripier.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Pinstripe.
Written by Chris Columbus.
The man who discovered America.
We've been over that. What other Chris Columbus movie did we do? Because we said the same thing. Or maybe we were just talking about
Yeah, I
Home
think we were
Alone.
talking about Chrissy.
If you don't know, here you go. He did Goonies, Home Alone, Mrs. Doubtfire, of course, Home Alone 2, and a bunch of other shit.
Hell yeah.
Cinematography by John Hora.
I enjoyed John's work.
It was good work.
They had a lot of fun.
Good work, John. Music by Jerry Goldsmith.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Isn't he, I'm gonna,
Isn't he what?
oh God, and I know.
A composer?
I know what he's a composer of. What other movie he did.
Oh, do you?
Terminate?
No.
What do you mean,
No.
no? Total Recall.
Oh, if he did Total Recall, Alien, Omen,
Planet of the
I don't
Apes,
see
The
any-
Mummy.
Oh, The Mummy.
Rambo.
This was a fantastic fucking
so sick.
score.
And I love when a score dances with what you're seeing on screen.
It was so much fun.
And there's fucking themes. There's a little melody theme. I love this like all-star behind the scenes sort of cast. And then do you have the fucking
The actual cast?
well, I guess I was going to say the more important cast, the puppetry and the SFX.
Why you gotta put me on the spot?
Because I already know Brandon. I was just testing you. Chris Wallace was the
I
lead
knew that.
SFX
I knew
artist.
that.
Oh,
I was
he knows
testing
this.
you.
Yeah, okay.
The test has become the tester.
And what else has Chris Wallace done?
Everything.
Fucking Return to the Jedi, baby. Jabba
Return
the Hutt.
to the Jedi,
Yes, me. I am the Jedi.
and who's returning to you?
God. you put me on the spot. And I went omnipotent with it. There's a word for you.
Don't throw
There's
words
a word
in there
for
to
ya, huh?
confuse me in the situation. Starring, are we good?
Are we good on Chris Wallace? You tell me.
I don't know. Did he get to the Jedi?
He got to the Jedi eventually. But I mean, Return of the Jedi came out in 1983, a year before this, Brandon. And then
Thank you.
And then he comes out with Gremlins, a fucking love letter to Elmo
Elmo.
because he's
Elmo.
a puppet. It was an SFX, and with Rick Baker helped him. You know what Rick Baker did? The Cantina fucking theme.
Where is this going?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I know at the cantina. Don't say anything else. We're gonna get copyright
I
strike.
know, I'm that good.
All
He
right,
did all the
Gremlins,
puppets for that.
1984, starring Zach Galligan as Billy.
I thought you were going to say
Billy.
Zach Galifianakis. Keep going.
They also wanted Emilio Estevez and Judd Nelson for that role. Emilio.
Judd. I wanted to do one too.
That's not. I was
Next.
quoting a movie. Night at the Roxbury. If you didn't know that. Phoebe Cates as Kate Berenger. That's the girly friend.
Phoebe from Friends.
No.
Keep going.
Hoyt Axton as Randall Peltzer. Polly Holiday as Ruby Deagle, that crazy bitch that wants to kill the dog slowly.
Yeah.
If I ever
And
see
she's
your
just
dog.
saying that publicly. My God.
Yeah, you're going to wish he had
Yeah.
a quick death. I'm going to kill him
I like her last
slowly.
name, Deagle,
Deagle.
because it reminds me of the Counter-Strike weapon, the Deagle, which is a
That would
desert
make sense.
eagle.
Oh,
50
Frances
caliber.
Lee McCain as Lynn Peltzer.
Hello.
Judge Reinhold as Gerald Hopkins. He's only in it for like a scene or two, but
Goodbye.
it was pretty funny. He's from Beverly Hills Cop and the Santa Claus, amongst others. And he's also he's going to be in the upcoming Beverly Hills Cop movie with Eddie Murphy. Looks pretty good.
I'm looking forward
Dick
to it.
Miller.
Yikes.
Richard. Hardly know her. Murray as Murray,
Yeah.
the one that thinks all the foreign products are out to get him. And we've already reviewed 2 movies that he was in. Do you remember which ones I told you he was in?
Yes. Needful Things. Because this movie reminds me of it at the beginning, and The Goonies.
We haven't reviewed The Goonies.
In my mind, we have.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's a crazy mind. No, he was in Terminator. He was the gun salesman.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't load that in here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yes, I can. Or I
Yeah.
forget. And Chopping Mall. He's the janitor that gets zapped and shit.
What an eclectic history.
What a great
he's had.
guy.
Yeah.
What a great guy. Good old Dick Miller. Jackie Joseph as his wife Sheila. Corey Feldman as Pete Fontaine. He's from Stand By Me, Goonies, Lost Boys, and now he has a crazy awesome band.
What's it called?
Corey Feldman and the Angels or something?
Oh, that's sick.
It's not. It's
It's a sick name.
great. It's
Okay.
good. It's good shit. I want to see him in concert. I'm not going to lie.
What's his first name again?
Corey Feldman.
Corey. He should have said Corey's Angels.
It might be called that.
Okay.
Or was called that
It's
at
like
one
Charlie's
point.
Angel. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Jonathan Ray Banks. I had to mention him
Why?
because he played Deputy Brent Fry, the guy that's like, we need to just go back to the
Oh,
station.
yeah,
man."
so good.
He was Mike in Breaking Bad. Which,
Oh,
Have
cool.
you seen Breaking Bad?
Not at all.
Have you seen like clips on
Yeah.
TikTok or anything? He's like an old, like badass dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in any scene he's in,
Yeah.
he's doing something badass. There's one clip that always comes up for me on TikTok where they're like getting ready to do a heist, and he was hired with another guy that he doesn't know, and the other guy has a gun,
Mhm.
and they're complaining that he doesn't. He's just like, well, if I need to use one, I'll use his. And
Yeah.
he's like, fuck yeah, you will. How you gonna get the gun? And all of a sudden he
Yeah.
like kicks his ass and takes the gun.
Oh,
So
sick.
good. So good. But yeah, I've never seen him in anything before, and seeing him that young in here, like I saw him in the background, I was like, holy shit.
Oh, cool.
And then finally, Howie Mandel as Gizmo.
Love that
Do you
guy.
know who he is? Like Howie Mandel?
Yeah, I know how he is.
I'm serious though, because I can easily remind you, and you will know.
I know. Who do you take me
What
for?
what does he do judging for? Like what big show is he
Probably
on?
America's Got Talent.
I think so. It might be American Idol.
Could be that one too, but Simon is on there.
Oh, he also does Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, I know
America's Got Talent. It is that, because it's in
Thank
my
you.
notes. Did you also know he did Bobby's World?
that. Yeah.
You have no idea
He's
what that
a big
is.
comedian guy. He's got a huge comedian background.
What was Bobby's World?
Bobby's World was an Adam Sandler flick.
No, it was a cartoon with a kid with a big head. It was like Hey Arnold before Hey Arnold.
I think Hey Arnold's better.
No,
Because it
no
was a
way.
hit. No,
Because
just
fish
for the
don't
music.
stink.
Just for the music.
No, because fish don't stink.
No.
Under the water, the fish don't stink.
You haven't tried. Start smelling underwater.
They told me in the show.
They lied to you.
And guess who played Stripe?
I did.
Frank Welker.
Frank.
You need to know him.
I know him.
You just mentioned a movie before we started recording that he does the voice in.
The Goonies?
No. We were watching stuff on the new Godzilla movie.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, this all just looks like Michael Bay. I might as well watch a Transformers movie.
He's Optimo Prime.
Yes.
Oh, I said Optimo Prime.
No.
That's sick.
Optimal Prime. And I think he's been Optimal Prime forever.
Hold on. It's It's not optimal. Optimus. My God.
I don't watch Transformers,
Yeah,
so
apparently.
but bring on the hate.
Apparently.
But he also was in Cujo.
Oh, yes. Playing the
He
dog.
played someone in G.I. Joe, or voiced someone in G.I. Joe,
Joe.
and Bill and Ted. I don't know who he voiced in Bill and Ted, which kind of sucks because that's one of my favorite movies.
Wow.
Yeah. I found a fun fact that I'm not 100% sure is true because I only saw it, I believe, on IMDb.
Those are the best facts.
But yeah, any other like 10 things you didn't know about Gremlins? I did not see this come up, and you tell me if this would come up somewhere else.
Okay.
Monkeys were first used to interpret the Gremlins, but the idea was scrapped due to the test monkeys freaking out when Gremlin masks were put on them. So they got puppets and marionettes created by Chris Wallace.
There's no fucking way. There's no way. What? There would be no, not at 1984 that you want to.
If there was a time to try that, that'd be
I
it.
don't
But
know.
like,
When did they kill the snake?
when did they kill the snake?
Remember that movie we watched where they're in a mall and they kill a
Oh no, it was
snake?
Friday. It's Friday the 13th, I believe. Yeah.
What year did that come out?
Are you talking about when it's in the cabin?
Yeah. What year did that come out?
The first Friday, I believe, was 1980.
Oh, Jesus. Well, they got in trouble for that, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can put masks on monkeys and say, yeah, go for it.
Also, apparently, I did have the FX guy just in the fact.
Oh.
Because he also did The Fly 1 and 2, which is really good. Arachnophobia, which a lot of people want us to watch.
Oh.
And House 2. That's
2
a sequel.
to House 1.
Yes.
Dr. House.
Good call.
Stat.
I think that's it for all the...
That's it for
all the
Gremlins, guys.
information about the movie.
Thanks.
And then the movie started.
Whoa.
Where did it start? In Chinatown.
In Chinatown.
It's
I don't know if
crazy.
it was it Chinatown.
Isn't that what it said? Pretty sure
maybe.
the words come up.
Okay. I just didn't want to be, exclusive.
I mean, there's a Chinatown in every town.
There is.
Ours is beautiful.
I love our Chinatown.
That is like the archway and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I love it.
They have huge dragon murals.
Yeah.
You ever been to the back? Where right on the back wall, there's just huge
No, I haven't.
murals and
I don't know if I haven't even been in there. Didn't we go in there for
yeah,
something?
we did for chum chums, chung chungs.
Was that the
That was
deep
the-
fried hot dog
that was
thing?
a deep fried hot dog.
Oh, okay. Those are big and bulky. It was
Love 'em.
crazy. That's what she said.
It starts the movie with our titular father, who's a bit of a strange inventor,
Who gets led into a weird basement by
by
where
a
did he
little boy.
even find this kid?
I think the kid was promoting the father's shop.
Oh, okay.
He said that's why he had to drag me in from the street. Kid's out soliciting his father's store on the street.
I'm gonna say right now, I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid, and I
Uh-oh.
actually kind of owned the second one and watched that religiously.
Wow.
So this is like a new movie to me.
Okay,
as well.
cool.
So the kid was basically like flagging people down
Yep,
to
from
bring
the
to the
street.
shop. Oh yeah, because the shop's losing money or whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause he's like, Grandpa, just fucking sell
Yeah,
it. Or whatever.
$200. Yeah, it's a little bits and bobs store.
It's like an antique
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah, so our father character is led through.
And it's funny because he's looking for a gift for Billy,
Yeah,
but then he tries to sell them something.
he's a salesman.
What was the thing he was selling? Do you remember the
it-
actual name of it?
The potty caddy.
It was close.
Damn.
Same idea.
Yeah.
It was simpler. Bathroom buddy. You're on the right
Yeah.
track. And throughout him trying to sell this little, it's almost like a,
Swiss Army knife.
yes, I was going to say
Yeah.
that, but very big. It's like a little mini, like tiny brick almost.
Yeah.
And it just has everything you need
Yeah.
to use the bathroom, like brush your
Yeah.
teeth, shave,
It's
whatever.
like if a fidget cube and a Swiss Army knife had only bathroom accessories connected to it. Little toothpaste jizzes out onto his suit, and he goes, "Don't worry, wipes off easy."
Yeah, he's an inventor, but he's not a good inventor.
Yeah,
So I
he-
don't think anything in his house works.
And that's the fun part about this character is they just wrote like this guy who's super passionate about his half-assed inventions, where like he loves the planning process, but he hates the creation process.
Still has a wife that
Yeah.
laughs at them.
Yeah, she supports him 100%.
They usually work for the first day
Yeah.
or two.
I love this little fucking dynamic of this married couple, of the wife that's supporting her husband's dreams, while the son's paying off the bills of the house at the bank. fun, and it has nothing to do with Gremlins, but it's just a fun little spice of life.
Here's a question for you.
I've got an answer.
Did you think the inventions were going to come into the story at some point, like against the Gremlins? Like, I know she blends one in one of his inventions, but
I thought more of it, but no.
Because it could have ended with the first invention that worked killed the Gremlins.
I honestly saw them there as sort of something for the SFX guys to do. It kind of looked like a fun house, like a fucking resume of just all the cool little props they can do. And that's kind of how I saw it. It's just like a fun little opportunity for, like, it has nothing to do with the story.
No.
But it's just something cool about the character that his whole house is littered with these little weird egg cracking inventions and smoothies and juicers.
Yeah, it's really random. Like, because he's such a small character in the sense where he's in this shop.
Yeah.
Basically steals Gizmo, but still pays for it.
Yeah, so what happens there? They go up to the counter, and he's like, okay, I'll take this little weird critter that you have in this cage. And the old wise Chinese man said, with great power comes great responsibility.
Basically.
Yeah, and I can't sell this to you.
And he's like, well, what? No, you need money. Here's $200 or something. The kid's like, meet me out back.
Yeah.
Because that's how the kid talks. Meet me out back.
Meet me out back, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'll put G-Pod to sleep. Gave him a little melatonin.
So, yeah, he meets the kid outside, buys Gizmo, and then we don't really see him much. Like, he gives Billy Gizmo, but then he's always on the road. They call him once in a while, but for such, like, a background... Not a background character. Like, he gets the story going.
Yeah, he's the inciting incident, but he doesn't necessarily need to add anything to the plot, to be honest, with his being there.
Yeah, like, the inventions are interesting. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
They're really funny. I was just... Like, when you're writing the script, I almost wonder if there was an ending where they used...
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something different, because I think when they're writing the script, this wasn't a character trait of this character. They just had father buys this for his son, but then once the SFX team comes on and they're making little gizmos and gadgets, and you can just kind of make this Pee-wee's weird funhouse.
Or maybe they had the name Gizmo already, and they were like, it would be fun. Like, how did he get the name?
Oh,
because we find out that father named him, and of course, inventor would name Gizmo,
something
like
Gizmo
or
Sprocket.
And yes, but when he's buying it from the kid says, "There's 3 rules you must follow."
That's right.
Yes, keep them out of the light.
It can kill them.
Don't get them wet.
Yeah, just don't do that
because it'll breed them. No one wants that.
Nobody wants that.
And never feed them after midnight.
Yeah. And
even though it's usually midnight somewhere.
Again, kind of do some guesswork when you can start feeding them again.
I'm assuming it's when the sun comes up.
I guess, if they have a circadian cycle.
I mean, there's a lot of questions about these rules that, like, they're kind of...
And honestly, I like the kind of looseness of this movie, too. Like, the characters aren't reacting realistically, but it's like, it doesn't need to.
Well, I mean, it's a fucking gremlin.
Yeah.
Like, it's this thing that we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So why would the rules make sense? Like, yeah.
And then that's how the intro ends.
And I love how he's like, this will be the perfect gift for my kid
I've been looking
who
for something
already
like this.
has a pet.
Yeah. I got you a new pet. That's what he fucking says. Just like, okay, sure.
And then even later on, he's like, because when they have multiple gremlins, he's like, oh, we'll sell them as pets and they'll take over the family dog and cat. It's like, you have a dog.
He's a money maker. Making money
yeah,
moves.
then we get Rockin' Ricky Aralto on the big billboard with the weird camera angle because you thought it was a miniature. Actually, you thought the whole...
I thought that it looked like a fucking snow globe.
I guess square.
A lot,
like,
yeah. A
lot
of
town
it,
square.
Yeah, it looks manufactured.
Fun fact, this movie takes place in the same universe as Back to the Future. I'm just kidding, but that is Hill Valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I think it's the Universal backlot somewhere, I want to say.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a Universal movie, so it would make sense.
It makes sense. A lot of the storefronts looked manufactured that same day.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure if you went into, Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, Warner Brothers. Or maybe the Warner Brother backlot.
Oh,
anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a movie set.
Yeah.
But like a real town built as a movie set.
Huge painted backgrounds, too. Looked nice.
Oh, yeah, and
the
way
shot.
in the background. But now we got to get you to watch a scene from Back to the Future just to see it
I've
Like,
seen it.
you've seen Back to the
He
Future?
hoverboards all around that city.
So you've seen part 2. Have you seen more than one?
And then he went to the cowboy days. And
I never know if you've actually seen
and
things,
kissed his
though.
mom.
Okay, so you did name something from all 3 movies.
All aboard. Choo choo. And then I'm going to take that girl with me.
See, it's hard to tell if he's saying all this shit, but he watches YouTube videos of people reviewing movies.
Marty, I'm gonna kiss this prostitute, Marty. I'm just doing Rick and
I
Morty.
was just gonna say that's
Oh, jeez, Rick. I don't know what
Doc. See
Oh,
that? How
geez,
am I
Doc.
supposed to know that you saw it? All right, so he gets home. Sorry, no. Well, we get the Rockin' Ricky Rialto. We get the Hill Valley, and then we get broken down car with Billy.
A Beetle.
He's trying to.
With the engine in the back.
Yeah, you didn't know that happened.
I didn't know Beatles existed.
They're everywhere.
Wow.
They even had a band.
The Beatles.
Yeah, it was 4 cars.
It's all honking their horns.
Just honking away.
And the girls fainted. In the
That's
audience.
insane.
Yeah, I know, right? Freaks.
I'm
Bunch of neurotics.
just crying.
And they raised us.
I mean,
Imagine that.
this is the days before like television and shit.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen this person doing all this stuff, I guess I can understand that.
Are you going to
But
faint?
I don't
You
understand.
going to faint if you see an alien? Be honest. You're not going to faint.
Well, no, because at this point we're accustomed to weird shit.
Yeah, nothing can phase us now.
I
Our
don't think
brains
it
don't
could.
overload.
What? All right.
We're becoming a better species. We're evolving.
Wow. Then we get introduced to Murray.
Bill?
No,
Murray?
not Bill Murray.
Oh, okay.
The dick guy.
Whoa.
Yeah, the dick guy. Dick Miller. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
flopping on the
Flopping
last
on his
name.
dick.
But yeah, he comes out. He's like, "Oh, your car's broken. Must be like foreign shit.
Yeah.
And foreign products."
Did he have the Gremlins rant? Or the Gremlins and the technology?
Yeah, all the foreign people sending over Gremlins with their mechanics, and they're in everything.
Yeah. My God. Oh man, how do you think he was during vaccines?
Oh no, he didn't survive.
No.
Billy goes to work at the bank, and he hides his dog under the desk.
Yeah.
It's not very hygienic. Banks are
1984.
very clean.
Banks are clean, dogs are dirty.
And we see Kate there. She works with him.
She's got puffy little shoulders on her blouse.
It's 80s.
Yep.
It's the 80s,
And
baby.
their faces get real close to each
She's
other.
like, I need you, Billy, I need you to sign this petition
Yeah.
for Dooley's. Dooley's Pub. Because they want to make it a landmark so that Miss Deagle doesn't close it down or build a porno.
Or build a porno or porn hub, did you say? Because that's kind of
either one
that's
work.
a cool idea of like a porn hub.
Like a physical porn
yeah,
hub?
physical porn hub.
Would that be like a computer cafe, but for perverts?
Yeah, but for pervs. From real freaks.
There's got to be something
In
like that
Japan.
somewhere.
100% there's one in Japan.
Couldn't there be one in where's Amsterdam? Is that the place?
Yeah, where you do mushrooms.
Have you been there?
No.
No, that's surprising.
I've only been in one country in Europe. I want to do Europe more.
I thought you've been
No.
to a few. What was the
Asia.
one? Paris?
I did Asia more. No, Italy.
Oh.
I did Korea. And
Was
I
that
did Japan.
during your job?
No. No.
Outside.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, wait. Did you go over?
No.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Just the States.
Yeah, so he signs a petition, then Miss Deagle comes in with this giant broken snowman head.
Yeah.
She's like, your dog did this.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill him slowly.
Yeah.
Make him into hot dogs to feed my cats.
Yeah.
She's a cat lady, too.
Yeah.
And is she the owner of the bank or something?
I don't see.
Or like of the town?
I think she's just like a real moneymaker, and she
like
visits the
maybe
bank
just
often.
has her
her
claws and
deposit.
some stuff. But even like the main banker dude, because at one point during this scene too, a woman who doesn't have like money for rent is begging her to extend it.
Right, yeah.
So there it sounds like she
could
might be
a landlady.
A landlady.
Yeah.
But then later on, she's telling the guy at the bank to ask her. So I guess that could make sense as well.
Yeah, she probably deposits a lot of money. She's a big money maker. And then
she
landlady.
probably just has like landlord stuff and fucking Miss Deagle. She didn't kill the dog though.
No, she didn't.
I wonder. No,
She reminded me of the Wicked Witch of the West.
I was thinking she reminded me of someone from another movie. I thought maybe it was Annie.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a
Cranky
when she's still an orphan before she goes to the rich dude, the orphanage head
Yeah.
lady or whatever is a real bitch.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was that, but when I looked her up, she wasn't in that.
That's my favorite trope. Is
What?
the orphan old lady who hates all the kids.
So basically, every Roald Dahl book.
Oh, no, that's a reference I don't get.
You know what James and the Giant Peach is?
Yes, yeah.
That's a Roald Dahl book.
Oh, okay.
I believe Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a Roald
Oh.
Dahl book, and all the parents are kind of weird on that. Any of his books, the parents were always evil
It's
or
a reflection of his life.
probably. But yeah, like James the Giant Peach, he had like the evil,
Evil stepmom.
aunts
Uh,
because he goes to live with his aunts. Yeah,
I'm only familiar with Munch and Seuss.
Robert Munch.
Yeah, you got him. You got him.
Dr. Seuss. Wasn't Robert Munch a bad man in some way?
I'm pretty sure Dr. Seuss was too.
Or maybe it was him.
Yeah.
One of the two. I guess that's kind of funny when you think about it, that writing kids' books
Yeah.
is just like a gift,
Oh, yeah.
even if you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just weird.
I think
Look at
it
Walt
makes
Disney.
better artists.
Maybe.
I think when the person is more flawed.
You think maybe it's because their childhood was shit, so they're good at writing
An ideal childhood.
fantastical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us. We're like smart and shit.
We should write a child's book.
A slow, painful death.
To your dog.
Yeah, I was just looking through.
Yeah. And he goes, okay, bitch. And then no, the dog fucking gets pissed off. 'Cause
Oh
she's
yeah, and just
talking
like
shit
jumps
and
over the
bites
counter.
Her, bites her arm.
Does he bite her?
Yeah.
Oh, he does get
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Oh, my heart.
I loved this dog actor.
I have a weak heart.
I've watched this dog a lot.
This
during
poor
movie.
dog.
Yeah,
I wonder
they
if it was one dog. I didn't see anything.
No, I think it was. And they spooked him at one point with a little RC car. It was great.
Oh yeah, smacked him with the RC car.
Yeah. Hit his foot.
Out of the way. And then we see Gerald bothering Billy in the bar. Fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
And he's trying to hit on Kate. He's like, huh, you work at the bar too? Huh, so you don't make any money. Hey, want to go out with me? No. Yeah, you wouldn't afford it anyway. It's like,
yeah.
really? Oh, also, this is the second movie we've done with an inventor in it.
Needful things.
No. We actually just did it 2 movies ago.
You think I've got a good memory?
It was the Christmas movie we did.
Scream 6. That was like the first movie
Yeah.
we did.
Santa Sleighs.
Oh.
Yeah, the grandfather was an inventor.
Oh, that's right.
Remember he had like the record player
Yeah.
backpack and the
I hated that character.
nutcracker that
Yeah.
spits
Actual
coal or
bullets
whatever.
something.
That was good shit. Good old nutcracking son of a bitch. Yeah, and then Billy goes home and the sword falls off the wall.
Darn.
Yeah. Bet you that was just for no
Yeah.
reason. That's not going to come back ever in the movie.
Atkins Saber.
Atkins Saber.
Atkins.
Is that what the sword was called?
Yeah.
Oh.
Atkins Razor. I always mention it during our fucking podcast.
And
it's
you have no
either
idea what it is, do
Chekhov's
you?
gun or the other guy's razor. And it's when you show the thing in the first act, it's going to make use in the third act. And it's this whole thing. And I don't know if it's Chekhov's gun or Mr. Rowan Atkins Razor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for schooling me on...
And then he goes, hey, Mom. I don't know what the conversation they have is.
We see a little egg invention.
Right.
We see another invention.
Alrighty, he
And
helps
it's
him
like
with dinner.
the egg...
It's the bird that drinks water every so often.
Yeah, you like tilt it and it's like a
Yeah.
bobblehead, but it just keeps going
Yeah.
down. Homer uses it when he starts working from home because he's really fat. He
Right.
gets so fat so that he can work at home.
Ah.
And most of what he does on the computer is just hits yes. So he
Okay.
gets the bird.
Oh,
The
to
one
do it
time it's
for him.
like start a nuclear meltdown, it hits
Yeah.
yes
Oh,
again. He's like,
nice.
oh no. Yeah, he wears a muumuu in that.
Yeah. That bird would be good for a cookie clicker.
A cookie clicker.
Are you from? Okay, if you're not familiar with cookie clicker, you're not familiar.
I like cookies.
Man, I'm going to get you on that.
Chocolate
It's
chip.
going to be over for you.
Oh no.
Audience, get ready for it.
We have an audience?
They're here. They're listening.
Shit.
Yeah.
Should I do better?
I'm just not sitting in this room with you and talking movies.
Oh. That
What a
makes more
horror that would
sense.
be.
Yeah, we see Mom, and she seems upset. She was talking to Mrs. Diggle, or
Yeah.
Miss Diggle.
And she never mentions it again.
No. Yeah, which is weird. And then the dad gets home, and this is when he gives Billy Gizmo.
Yeah.
Mom takes a damn photo.
And what a
Scares
mistake.
Gizmo.
Because the big light goes off. Yeah,
Scares him.
Dad gives them the family the rules. He gets them right.
Yeah, that
Thank
lasted
God.
long.
I was so scared that like the little boy would tell the rules, and then the father's like, yeah, mishmash. I'm glad he remembered the rules and that everyone was on board.
It was good dad. It was good dad.
Good dad. Gooddad.com. We got to get that domain.
Let's get on it. And then we get a little. I like this scene with Gizmo on the keyboard, and Gizmo's doing his little theme song.
Yeah.
And then Billy plays it on the keyboard and gets a wrong note, and Gizmo's like, come on,
dumbass.
This puppet has crazy facial features.
So good.
I want a Gizmo.
Guys, there's going to be like 20 points at this point where I want to go. The fucking puppetry and everything was phenomenal, so I'm just going to get them all right now.
It was all in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like the mouth
all the
was moving and
articulations,
shit.
all the hand stuff, and like 8 different puppets in one scene. Love it.
Must
for
have
the
been.
same character.
And even like full puppet movement, like legs and shit.
Yeah.
That's insane.
He was running on all fours at one point. Sick.
I don't understand how there's only 2 of these movies.
I know,
Apparently there's a third one in the making, but it's been in the making for like 5 years or something.
And meanwhile, fucking, I almost said Dune. What other one was Sandworms? Tremors. Meanwhile, they make 8 movies.
That's crazy.
Come on.
And then Billy fucking shines the mirror at Gizmo.
Yeah, idiot.
And the light.
And he laughs because Gizmo like falls in a garbage bin. He goes, silly fucking idiot.
Fucking Billy. And smack him.
Yeah, I was noticing Billy was super negligent throughout this whole film.
Well, he lives in like a tight-knit neighborhood with like a happy family.
He has like homeschooled
He's in his
energy.
little bubble.
Yeah.
His little home
He might
home
be a
bubble.
little, atypical.
Hey, man, that's
what I
you got to admit, he just wants some orange juice.
And he's oblivious to the girl hitting on him.
Is he? Wasn't he hitting on her?
Yeah, he shot his shot, and then she's like, it was an easy yes for her. But, like, could have done that at any time.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
I mean, at least he's not a dick.
No, that's the other character.
Yes, but he's gone now. I mean, like in the other movies where the guy's a dick and the girl's still
know,
like, please like me.
Yeah. My God, women, come on.
Or then in Scream where it's like, you're a murderer. Please like me.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Some abandonment issues.
Where were we?
We're
yeah,
in the
he
kitchen
freaks
with
out Gizmo.
Mom.
Yeah,
freaks
he's
out with Mom.
Orange juice.
I don't keep saying Mom. Oh,
Corey
yeah.
Feldman comes in. He's bringing over a tree.
Thanks, Corey.
Thank you. And he meets Gizmo and gets fucking water on him because he knocks over the paint supplies.
Corey is a childhood friend of, what's his face?
Billy?
Billy.
Probably not because he's already a kid. He's like
I know, right?
8.
I don't know. See, that's why I think he's a little atypical.
He's just a neighborhood kid.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that what happened in the 80s? Neighborhood kids would come along.
Even in the 90s, people just walk in your house.
Play
Hey, I live next door. I'm in your house now. How you doing? What's up?
Play San
How's it
Andreas. I don't know what you did in the 80s.
San Andreas wasn't out in the 80s. GTA wasn't even out in the 80s. Don't try and think. I know.
Didn't the first one come out on the SNES?
No, it was a computer game.
GTA 1?
The bird's eye view
yeah.
and all that shit that would never come out on Nintendo.
That's right.
There was still prostitution and shit.
Oh, was there in the...
Yeah, that
Good
was
for
like
them.
Yeah, because you still went on missions and stuff. And
Yeah.
it would be like something about prostitution.
Okay, good.
And stealing cars and stuff. They
Loved
would.
it.
Yeah, so he gets water on him and starts busting out of his back.
Yeah. Like...
Busting little sperm balls.
Like little sperm balls.
Furry sperm
And I
balls.
was having so much fun watching. Again, the puppetry guys, please. I can't overstate enough. In every single scene, I can remember something memorable.
So good.
Where they're blowing air into this little fuzz ball to make it look like it's expanding.
Oh, yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, they look nasty.
And they grow up into their own 5 Grammys.
Well, yeah, they're just other gizmos at this point. The little gremlins. Or I guess they're mogwai right now because we learned that that's what they're called.
Yeah.
They're mogwai.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume they're gremlins when they go into their
Gremlin mode.
the
Gremlin mode.
state. Yeah, when they do the cocoon thing.
Gremlin mode.
Gremlin mode activated.
Yes.
And
Okay, do we need... And one looks a little... and one looks a little different. One of these new Grammys.
because he's a badass.
And he's got a white mohawk, and his
That's
name
why.
is...
What was it?
Tuft. Something to do with his hair.
Okay.
Stripe?
There you go.
Oh.
Apparently, for a long time, people thought his name was Strike, I think.
Oh. Well, that's
But
stupid.
watching the movie, I'm like,
I think the
no,
kid
it's
explicitly says...
it's very apparent that
yeah.
everyone says Stripe. I'm pretty sure he says Stripe at one, like the Stripe like the
Oh,
Gremlin
yeah.
himself.
Stripe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. They do.
yeah. It's kind of weird though. I mean, I'm not going to get into itty bitty details, but he's like the one Gremlin that still has hair when he turns into
Yeah.
the nasty Gremlin.
Maybe he's the closest to the... I wanted to say mother.
Well, I think they are like I don't know if there's a word for this in nature, but one of them is a born leader. I
Yeah.
guess kind of like a queen bee.
Alpha. Alpha works. Everyone
Yeah.
understands what that means.
Because Billy at first is weirded out because he even said, I don't know if it's
He says
Billy or
ringleader, yeah.
Corey Feldman points out that, oh, it's funny that they're not paying attention to him and they all seem to be
Oh,
like around that one.
I think that's when he brought someone, and he said, that one seems to, be the ringleader.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're just little cute things until...
But Gizmo isn't happy because he looks over.
Oh yeah, Gizmo right away
is like...
even when he's shooting the sperm balls off his back, he's like scared.
Because there seems to be, and I love this, a characteristic of these Mogwai that are just more angry and
well, they seem to be
mischievous
mischievous.
and chaotic.
Fun fact, at one point, Gizmo was supposed to turn into Stripe. Like he was supposed to eat something, I'm
Oh,
assuming,
Jesus.
and then turn into Stripe.
Oh, interesting.
And I think I read, I did read it somewhere. Apparently, it was like that through a lot of the movie, like as they were filming, and then they kind of changed their mind later on, and that's why for a little bit of like the third act, Gizmo isn't there. And if you watch it
Okay.
again, like I had this in my mind when we were watching it, you can kind of see how it could have been that way.
Okay.
Like even the end when Gizmo's like driving the car for a good amount of the third act, that goes on for a while while the other characters are taking care of Stripe.
Now that you say that, I wonder if they killed the dog because we also didn't
I
see
think
a
they
lot
did
of...
at one point. Or it was in the script or something.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they wanted to, and they
Because
were like, nah, it's a little much.
I mentioned that the dog was missing for a lot of the fucking movie.
I think the script was a lot darker at first,
Okay.
but they wanted to tone it down
Yeah, of course.
to kind of make it like gateway horror,
Yeah.
like you said.
Get that PG-13 rating that didn't exist.
Well, yeah, they made it creepy, and that was just it. The MRAs or whatever, I can't remember what they're called, but the people who come up with the rating system, MPAA or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, it's got to be R. It's still too creepy. And he was like, well, it's not. There's no blood. There's like green goo.
Yeah.
Why don't we just make an in between for like teenagers?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah. And that's how it was born and created, and now it's here. And then Billy shows his damn science teacher Gizmo, puts more water on him,
God.
and just gives the guy a
take it.
fucking Gizmo or
He's like,
Gremlin.
I'm going to do experiments on this. Thank you. He starts
Damn.
salivating at the mouth.
And we can see Billy walking with Kate. Gets a little dark about Christmas. Not as dark as it gets, but she's like, yeah, I don't really believe in Christmas. I don't like it. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
He's
It's like,
pestering her.
how does anyone not believe in Christmas? And she's like, what?
Yeah.
Some people can not believe in birthdays or Easter, but as soon as you don't believe in Christmas, it's such a big fucking deal. It's like,
Yeah.
all right,
You turn
that's
into
cool.
She said you turn into the town leper.
Yeah. He's just like, oh,
Oh, geez.
that's crazy.
Trauma dump.
You want to go out?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Okay, Friday. Sure.
There you go. Billy's getting some. Then Gremlins trick Billy.
Yep. And to
Oh,
kissing
wait.
her.
The dog has been strung
Killed.
up with the Christmas lights at this point.
The dog has been killed. Honestly, a scary scene.
Oh, yeah.
When I first saw it, I
'Cause
thought the
they
dog
trick-
had been killed.
It's cool because you see all the gremlins sleeping in a box beside the bed, and you see Stripe just kind of wake up and look kind of like
Yeah.
mischievous, and then I don't think you see him leave, but
No.
you get the impression he
Yeah.
left at one point, and then you
And
just
and
hear
he's
the
just
dog
waiting.
whimpering, and I thought it was going to be one of the Gremlins trying to get him to leave so that they could fuck up Gizmo.
Right.
But yeah, then he just sees the dog hanging
Yeah.
outside
Yeah. Strung up
Christmas
by
lights.
Christmas lights.
And then
off
the next day, they're
ground.
just like, who the fuck left the back door open?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
And Dad's like, I know I closed it, guys. That's all I'm saying.
It's creepy
I know
shit.
I did.
Yeah, and then Gremlins trick Billy to feed them after 12, which is this was a really well done scene.
Yeah.
Because us and Billy think it's like 11:20 or whatever it was.
He looks at the clock.
Feeds them, but then it cuts to a scene with the science teacher taking...
blood
Did he
sample.
take blood? Yeah, he takes the blood sample.
And there's a clock
And
behind him.
there's a clock, and he's eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
And he puts the sandwich down. He's like, oh, shit, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave you, little buddy. I'll see
Yeah,
you
love
later.
you.
And of course, yeah.
And then it cuts back to Billy, and we still see his alarm clock, which says 11.
And it was funny because you were like, oh, that's a weird cutscene. I was like, yeah, why would they? And then it was both dawned on us like, oh.
And I'm like, yeah, the clock's at 2 a.m., and then now it's back at 11.
Because my excuse, answer to you was, yeah, they'd probably just cut it weird. Like, they're just bouncing back between, like, times.
But then it
and
was
then
all
like
on
2
purpose.
seconds later, he wakes up and all the cocoons are there.
Yeah.
And he's
What
like,
fate?
oh,
What stage were they in?
the Palama.
Jeez, you're just like Billy. You're a little atypical.
The Palaminus.
Billy sees them in little green sacks. And, there is a black and white movie being played.
Wow, you saw that, eh?
Of course. And it's like aliens hatching
It
out
was
of
like,
an egg.
it was the invasion of the body pods or
Yeah.
something. That's not a movie.
And
But...
they're like, they're coming out of the eggs. And then here we go with
And then
5
the eggs are here.
God.
In their Panamanama state.
And they're like, what happened? Well,
Like
I
a
did
butterfly.
feed them. And he's like, well, I made sure it was before midnight. And then he's like, rut-roll. They cut the wires.
Look at that. It's still 11:20. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Wow.
Damn it,
Negligent.
Billy.
And then
Damn
he
it.
just leaves the house.
Does he?
Because
Oh,
he
yeah,
goes to
he
see the
does.
scientist.
Yeah.
And he just leaves the house with his dog and Gizmo with these 5 alien egg sacs in his bedroom and his mother. And I said during this, he has been so negligent, I hope either his dog or his mom gets killed.
That'd be dark.
Because he
That'd have
needs
made
that.
it a dark movie.
He needs that to learn.
At one point, in all of this nonsense going on right now, we do see the mom. I think it's right before she starts going against the Gremlins. She's trying to answer the phone.
Yeah.
With like a
Yeah. Like a
button on a remote.
Like a Wiimote.
Yeah.
She's pointing it at the phone receiver.
That's pretty ahead of its
Yeah.
time right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't work, but that's still pretty cool.
They had
Now,
infrared remotes,
it was
didn't they?
But here's the thing. Rotary phones or whatever don't have speakers, so how is it going to answer the phone?
Did she had it in her hand. It's
Oh,
like
you
a
think it would have answered?
Yeah,
and
it's like a
came out
cordless
of
phone, and you point the phone at the base to get the signal.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what was going on.
But that was probably the reason why that invention didn't work. 'Cause if it's a rotary phone, you have to unhinge it
Yeah.
from the buttons.
Yeah.
It's the 2 buttons that... You know how a rotary phone works, right?
It worked with the fucking other phones too. There was a little. I did that once when there was a substitute teacher, and I was fucking with him in his classroom, and I didn't go to that class. As you do. And he's like, leave now. And then he closed the door and started calling the office, and I put my thumb on the little receiver part.
Wow, look
the
at
thing
him.
to
He even
hang
knows
up.
the words.
Yeah. Is that what it was? Because the receiver?
I think that's what
Yeah.
they called it.
Yeah.
The button.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
I said,
receiver.
I'm leaving.
Wow,
Really good.
ballsy.
Yeah.
As soon as the teachers got angry at me, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I see. I avoided that. And then the teacher, then the
All my
principal-
teachers loved me.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't expect that.
I mean, I just said one of my teachers yelled at me, so obviously
Okay.
there was some
yeah.
phone invention. Yeah, that was crazy. And then
Crazy.
she starts to like hear shit, so she grabs a knife. This mom's badass,
Love this mom.
and we did just see her in the movie we reviewed last week. Scream.
6.
No,
Fuck. I see, and I didn't
you
think much.
crazy.
I didn't think much of this mom because I'm like, oh, she's just like enabling her husband to do shitty inventions. But then she just has this.
Well,
sick...
she was just a sweetheart. She
Yeah.
just seemed like a Not free spirited. That's
She's a flower girl.
no.
That's not what they're called.
'Cause
Flower.
that makes it sound like she has a lot of sex,
Yeah.
which is fine. But no,
Is
she's
that
more.
what flower babies? That's not what they're called. Flower
Hippies.
child. That's what they
That's
were
what
called,
they
right?
did. Drugs and sex.
I didn't know they had the sex.
Free
part.
love.
I guess they
That's
were.
what free love was. I'm
Amsterdam.
pretty sure.
They all moved to Amsterdam.
No, but she was very just like, lets life go by.
Yeah.
I'm at home. It's fun. Oh,
Yeah.
look, this invention's
Yeah.
not working. And then all of a
Charming.
sudden, what's that noise? Shing! She
Yeah.
takes out a fucking knife and like goes into badass Sarah
Yeah.
Connor mode. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say Uma Thurman.
That too.
Thank
That's
you.
another good one.
Thank you, guys. I love Killing Bill.
Poison Ivy.
That girl is poison.
Yeah. Yeah, so they start to hatch.
And
Oh,
she-
yeah, because she's hearing them hatch
Yeah.
and then run around. And then the teacher is like,
They're starting to
he
hatch.
sees the hatch and
Yeah.
he finds under the desk. He's like, "You remember me?
Yeah.
You want some chocolate? You remember when I stabbed you with a fucking needle?
Yeah, you're
We're
not
cool, right?"
You're not right.
They're not cool.
Blood test.
He gets eaten.
Yeah, he tries to feed it.
I'm going to assume it ate his head, and that's why his
Yeah.
body was just
Under
sticking
the
out
desk.
from under the desk.
And that's how it gets smarter.
That's some nasty shit.
Yeah.
I like it.
And Billy
Yeah.
discovers his science teacher's dead body.
And he's like, "Oh no, if that one's doing that shit,
Mama.
Mom." And then they try to find that one though, and it's like escaping through the vents
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's a ninja.
And it comes out of a cabinet at one point.
Oh, and the fucking gizmos on the dartboard.
Yeah, just
That was so mean.
they're just throwing darts around Gizmo. Yeah.
Oh, another little fun fact. She's on the phone at one, like when she realizes something's wrong,
Yeah.
the phone line gets
Oh,
cut.
yeah.
But right before the gremlin cuts the phone line, he says, "Phone home."
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Steven
fun.
Spielberg did E.T.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
So, because he had a part in this movie.
Doing what?
I think he was a producer / it was through Amblin Entertainment, which is his
Okay, there you go. Oh, that's
production
right.
company.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. That's why it's crazy.
And then she has a fucking sick sequence.
There's
Just
like loud music,
Yeah.
which is very classic killer trying to get your attention. She goes to see what it is. It's the fucking gremlins.
and she stabs one.
She goes on a fucking
Yeah,
killing
I
spree.
love this. And she-
One's eating a gingerbread man, which was
Oh.
fucking hilarious because it's just the ginger. See, this is why. Okay, this is how I know they just ate the science teacher's head.
Yeah.
Because this was them telling us they did without showing
Right,
it.
right.
Because he's holding the gingerbread man with no head.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's munching on it.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Boom.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Poor science teacher. You shouldn't have poked him. Yeah, she gets one in the blender.
Yeah, so
Stabs ones to death.
good. Yeah.
Bug sprays one
Yeah.
and throws it into the microwave
Yeah.
and explodes it.
So good.
Gets another knife. She's
Yes,
like double
dual-wielding.
fisting.
Jesus.
She gets a little tricked. She
Yeah.
thinks they're in the stockings and it's a little toy or whatever. And then they're hiding in the tree and like, "Wah!" And the
Yeah.
tree attacks her, then strangles her, and then Billy saves her with what?
The saber.
The saber.
Yeah.
Or the sword.
Saber.
I was gonna say sword, but
Yeah,
you
but I
messed me
tricked you.
up with your stupid saber.
I tricked you.
It was a sword.
How would you know?
Sabers are thicker.
Thicker, but you did a curved motion with your hand.
Well, yeah, they're like Aladdin swords.
Yeah. Well, those are scimitars.
Well, then what's a saber?
Yeah, no, they are curved.
Yeah, I told
But
you.
just a little bit.
Unless
They're like pirate.
it's a Return to the Jedi
Okay.
and it's a lightsaber.
Right. And those
Those
are
are my
straight.
favorite sabers.
Those are just straight.
It'd be weird. No, I was gonna say it'd be weird if they were like limp, but then that would be like a lightsaber whip.
Yeah.
I don't. Is there a whip? I don't
Probably
think
in
there
the
is. Maybe in a
cartoons.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the extended universe books that everyone hates. That are.
No, everyone loves. Disney hates them.
Oh, I see.
Because they were like, "Fuck that. That's not. None of that's true."
But
And
it's
yeah, fun
cool.
fact about Star Wars novels is they had to be brought to George Lucas so
Oh.
that he could approve them into the universe.
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
when Disney bought it, they were like, "No,
Oh.
we have to start our own universe."
Have you seen all the Star Wars movies, and would you be able to know what happened in a lot of fight scenes? Because I
Like
have
the
a question.
main Star Wars movies? Yes, I've seen them
Okay.
all.
Because I know something in the extended universe books where there's like a move you do with lightsaber combat where you temporarily turn off your lightsaber, then turn it back on to bypass a clash. Has that ever happened in
But
the
then
movie?
wouldn't their lightsaber hit you too?
Well, you just kind of,
But that's never happened in a movie,
okay.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, they never really do tricks. Unless it's
Yeah.
like spinning them and throwing them and
Yeah, yeah.
catching them or whatever. But yeah, there's never like
Oh.
turn it off and
Yeah.
that's
fun.
a thought.
No fun, George Lucas.
Or Disney.
Okay.
He has no say in it anymore.
I know what a
He
poor.
gave it away.
poor
He
man.
crazy. Well, what else are you gonna do at this point? Yeah, she gets saved by the sword.
Mhm.
Gremlin goes into the fire, and we look up at Stripe, and he looks pissed.
Yeah.
So he escapes and gets followed to the YMCA.
It's fun to stay at the.
YMCA. But it wasn't too fun for them, Steven.
No, because they meet him in the pool.
Yeah, he does a little cannonball.
Yep.
He's like, hey.
And super sick effects, guys. Super sick effect alert.
Green light. That's
Fucking-
about it.
They made the whole pool bubble and gurgle and smoky,
Wow.
and
it
it
might
was a
not have
large
been the
scale.
whole. Okay.
It was out. It showed the whole thing. It was panning out, and I'm like, no way, it's the whole pool. It was the whole fucking pool. I thought they must have like threw hot rocks in there or something.
I have a feeling that would have been a lot more Gremlins
Then what
than
came out?
what it made.
They filled a movie theater, but yes, when one dropped,
Yeah, I guess that's true. That did fill movie theater.
there's probably
Because when you think about it, if they're spawning in the pool,
it would be no,
then all of them are wet,
yeah,
and it would just keep fucking
multiplying
until
all the water's absorbed.
see, you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
See, that's just we're so smart. Yeah, and then follow Stripe YMCA. Billy goes to the cops, and they're like, "The cops, we're cops. This is crazy. Gremlins are not real."
There's these two, and one's drunk.
Is he?
Yeah, they openly admit it twice.
Oh, did
He's like, no, you're drunk. You're not driving.
well, isn't it like Christmas Eve at this
it's
point
Christmas
or,
or
some
Christmas
shit?
Day, yeah.
I can't remember. But then Billy shows them Gizmo, and they still don't believe him. They're like, "How can this little guy turn evil?
Yeah.
You crazy?"
He's just a little cuddly guy.
So then they get a phone call.
Yeah.
All this weird shit's going on in town, and people are dying and
Yeah.
all this, and they're like, "Oh, I wonder what that is." I don't think it's that crazy yet.
Yeah.
It's just one incident. And he's like, that's them. And he's like, no.
come on.
You crazy.
Gremlins.
Just because you've shown us this
This weird thing I've never
new
seen.
animal species.
Is that what... Maybe that's what it was like without internet. You know a world without internet, right?
A bit.
Briefly.
Oh, when someone brings out something
Like, you
foreign,
could
like a gremlin, you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cool.
You could
No, I don't
easily
think
say,
so.
"Oh,
I think
this is
people would.
Is an animal from China. I've never been there, and the internet doesn't exist. You could, like I would imagine in a pre-internet age, just show someone some animal and say, it's from another
This?
country.
Like, if it was a gremlin, I would be like,
Okay,
no.
yeah. No, guys.
That's not real.
No, it's like a hamster. What are you talking about?
But it's a humanoid.
it's
Like, they
singing.
stand up. I mean, parrots and stuff can sing
It's true. Parrots can sing.
and talk.
You ever see a toucan in real life? Weird.
No.
Yeah.
Why is it weird?
Big beak. You ever see a shoebill stork? One of my favorite guys.
Of
A shoebill stork. We'll look up videos later.
oh, stork. I used to
Yeah.
spork.
No, dude. They're like dinosaurs, and they clench their beak.
What is that?
I'm telling you right now. They clench their beak really fast, and it sounds like a machine gun. They go like with their beak, and it rattles. It's very
You
cool.
ever heard of the
What?
sound of one hand clapping? That's what Steven was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
doing.
I was doing it like a little puppet, like a mouth.
Creepy birds. But yeah, no, if someone showed anyone a gremlin, I think they would be like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. And now the town is painted red with the Gremlins chaos. They're flipping cars and
Yeah, they're messing with Murray's
Yeah.
TV.
pissing in the street.
Because he goes to check and they almost run him over, but instead they just they drive his tractor into his house.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's insane. With great music going on
Yeah.
during this fucking scene.
Nice,
So
synth,
good.
fun.
And it's just gremlins wreaking havoc.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the one they're in the mailbox and the priest comes up and puts a letter in and then it gets thrown out and then another one gets thrown out and another one gets
Yeah.
thrown out and he looks in it and I think he hears
Yeah,
them.
he's like, oh, that's
And
weird.
he's like, "Oh dear." And he's like looking closer, then someone else comes up with a piece of mail and he's like puts it in, gets thrown out and he's like, "Yeah, weird. Maybe you should like check it out."
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
a guy puts his
Baits
hand in and gets bit.
It was super like Naked Gun sort of humor
Oh yeah.
because there was these great two-man banters. I'm remembering one scene where like one character insults another character and the other character immediately goes, "Good one, Bill. Thank you very much." Like it was during the school scene where I think
Oh, no.
someone insults Billy.
Not school. It was at the bank.
Was
It
that
was
what
his
it was?
boss and the douchebag from
Right.
the
And they're like,
the
you can't
bar.
bring the dog in here. He's and he said,
Yeah, that was the opening scene.
Yeah.
He was like, good one. He was like, thank you, sir.
so good. And then
Yeah,
the two cops have great banter.
Oh, yeah. The comedy in this was, which is funny. A lot of people say they don't like the second one because it was too comedic. But watching
dare
this,
you.
like,
Yeah.
the second half of the movie is pretty
Oh, yeah?
comedic through the whole thing. The
Yeah.
people, the gremlins.
Yeah. All physical humor, puppet humor.
Every little, like, thing they were doing in the
Yeah.
town, like I said with the priest, was like its own little,
Yeah.
like,
Little bit.
yeah,
Little
bit.
sketch. Yeah.
They're messing with the traffic lights, watching it and laughing.
The car flip was great.
Oh yeah. They mess with Miss Diggle.
Oh, wow.
She's at home with her cats and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, fucking carolers, fucking who likes Christmas? Fuck this shit. And she opens it and
Four
the gremlins
gremlins
are singing.
Yeah, fuck. If people are complaining about the comedy in the second.
And they fucking launch her out her window.
Oh, my
she
God.
comes down the stairs in one of those, which must have been new at that point.
Very, because I was surprised when I saw it.
That's another thing
But
where I
she's
was
rich.
like, oh, I thought that came out in the 90s.
But she's
like,
rich, yeah.
No, but I thought it was an
I
invention
see.
in the 90s.
It
But
could-
no, 84, yeah, they had the...
It could have been the dad's first good invention.
Oh, maybe. But yeah,
Well, yeah,
it's
the
the
little stair
chair
thing.
that comes down the side of the stairs. So they scare the crap out of her or something, and
Yeah.
she falls back into it. And I
They
don't know
hotwire
if
it.
they hotwired it, and she just goes up and through a fucking window.
I need to see behind the scenes because this woman got flung out that window at terrifying speeds.
Well, that was a dummy at that
No,
point.
it was the actress.
There's no way.
I'm obviously
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
killed her for that shot.
They attack a Santa Claus.
Yeah,
They
great.
cause the cops to go crazy, and this is when the guys in the car are just like, "Come on, Jack, we just need to go back to the station." And Jack looks over at him to like, "Calm down." And then the other guy looks over, he's like, "Jack, watch out!" And that's when they crash and they flip
Yeah.
the car. Like, oh, it was so
Yeah.
fucking good. And then, who's listening on the radio? I think it's Billy's radio,
Yeah.
and it's Rockin' Ricky, whatever.
Rockin'
And he's like, "You guys have to stop calling in with this Orson Welles crap." Did you
yeah.
get that reference? Do you know what War of the Worlds is?
Yes. I walked
Do
out
you know
of that
the
movie.
history of War of the Worlds?
Is it a book?
No, it was a
Written by-
radio. It was a radio.
Oh, yeah,
story.
that's right.
And when Orson Welles read it over the airwaves, everyone thought it was a newscast,
Right. Yeah.
And went into fucking hysteria.
I love that.
So yeah, stuff can happen like that before the internet.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
tell someone something, they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, that's crazy."
But the radio is only for news, and this guy's talking. It's happening.
Well, someone was mentioning, and I've mentioned this before too online, how a lot of people these days that watch Jaws for the first time aren't afraid of it. And it's like, and they don't understand why old generations aren't. It's like, we didn't have Shark Week.
Yeah.
We didn't have
Yeah.
the internet.
We
So
didn't celebrate
back then,
sharks.
that's what that was the first look at a shark that most people saw.
That was a kaiju for you guys.
But just the information on sharks.
Yeah.
That's what you had
Yeah.
was the Hollywood
You're like,
movie,
that thing-
unless you read a book.
Yeah, people are like, "You ever seen a shark before? What's that?" Like the thing from Jaws. Oh,
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
But of course, now that you watch Shark Week and half of it's
Yeah,
like
they're cuddling.
Jaws aren't or Jaws, sharks are nice and all
Yeah.
this, and there's
Only
only like one
3
shark attack a year.
3 people die from sharks a year.
Oh, 3. That's not
There's
bad.
probably more shark attacks.
And usually they're like they don't even know they're attacking
Yeah,
you.
they're
It's
just-
an accident. They sneezed and they bit you.
Yeah. They thought you were a seal.
Do fish sneeze? No.
No, they don't have lungs for that.
Isn't that a? Is this in your face?
Sinus.
Yeah, sinuses. That's
Mammals-
what makes you sneeze, isn't it?
Yeah, mammals will probably get them.
Yeah.
Now bats. Do bats get it? Oh, that'd be so cute to see. And yes, they.
I
probably
would
do.
imagine anything
Yeah.
with a nose like that because you just
Oh,
get
like that.
something like tickly in
Yeah,
it. And
you have to blow hard.
I wonder if there's something that doesn't sneeze because that would be weird. 'cause
Elephant? Now that's crazy.
No, I think they sneeze.
they got big
Just,
noses.
yeah, and something gets in it and tickles.
They probably go. They probably.
It's still a sneeze.
Well, what? No, that's not a sneeze. A sneeze is peculiar. You go first. You have to do that face, and then you have to achoo.
You mean your orgasm face?
That's it.
Your vinegar stroke face?
I've never heard that.
I think that's a Sunny in Philadelphia reference. I can't remember.
Wow, I gotta watch that.
You do. It's funny. It's good shit. 'Cause it has Danny DeVito in it.
Can we do that for the podcast?
We can do it for a Patreon.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a lot of TV. I think there's. Are they still going?
They can't be.
I think they.
Yeah, they probably.
No, I think it
no.
ended.
But they've got to have at least, close to 10
Oh,
seasons.
if not more than 10 seasons, I think. Yeah, Taxana. They fucking take over the bar.
Get a little drunk.
And they just get fucking chocolate wasted all over the place.
I love that the waitress was still serving them, too.
Yeah, Kate's serving.
Yeah,
she's
"Please."
scared.
Yeah. She's like, "Bad guys, come on, don't be so rowdy."
They're throwing shit around. They're playing darts. They're playing poker.
Love these guys. There's one bit where one gremlin is sitting at the table in a top hat and smooth jazz is playing while he's smoking a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, and what pisses him off?
Another gremlin comes along and just starts fucking with him. Another gremlin brings a hand puppet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, all of a sudden, this is the scene where you see, like, every gremlin has, like, a personality. And then all of a sudden, in the back corner, there's, like, a smart gremlin sitting there. I think he had glasses on, too.
Yeah.
And he's just, like, chilling with a smoke, and there's jazz playing. And all of a sudden, because you were like, what is that?
Yeah.
And it's just, like, this little tiny chicken or something. And it starts moving, and you're like, wait, is the puppet puppeteering?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it had
So
two
good.
fucking puppets, and the guy's just like, what? Like, oh my God.
This is what pushed me. This whole sequence of just gremlin bits.
Best sequence in the whole movie.
Made me look up who the SFX because it reminded me of the cantina scene in Star Wars.
Oh, and
where, like,
I
each
can see
alien has
that.
their own unique personality. I'm like, this is just a showcase.
One of them's cheating at poker.
Yeah,
so
good.
Stripe shoots him.
Yeah.
And it's funny, too, because a lot of people don't like the second one for being too funny. And at one point in it, one of the gremlins dresses up as a girl.
Yeah.
And they're all watching her do, like, a Broadway show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so they don't like the idea of, like, a female gremlin or, like, even a cross-dressing gremlin.
Yeah.
There was a girl gremlin at the poker table.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
Because
right.
when the gremlin's cheating, she sees it and whispers in Stripe's ear, and he shoots him.
Yeah.
So I'm so confused. The movies,
I bet you.
we'll watch the second one
Yeah.
soon. They fit.
I bet you all the Gremlin 2 watchers haven't seen Gremlin 1.
Could you imagine?
Just like you. That's what happened.
That's true. But I never said, like, that it was
Yeah, I know,
funny or
right,
anything.
yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the first half of that movie is slow build up, and then the second half is all mayhem and shit. I like the one part in the bar where the one of them's trying to have a smoke,
Yeah.
and Kate keeps lighting the lighter
Yeah.
and puts it in front of him, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah.
okay, light me. Oh, okay, light me. Oh," and finally falls, and she's like, "Oh, they don't like light," and she starts taking pictures and shit to get the fuck out of there. Also, where did they get guns? Because, like, 3 of them have guns throughout this scene and, like, the rest of the movie.
I guess the town's got a gun store.
The cops, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. They're
Because the
drunk.
car flipped over.
Oh,
they
true.
could have taken their
Yeah,
guns,
true,
maybe.
True.
But I would have liked to see that because, like, it's very... I don't know why I'm complaining. It's a fucking Gremlin
Could have been,
movie.
hey, it's the US of A. Any American promoting their Fourth Amendment right.
They could have found it
Yeah.
anywhere.
They could have got an AR-15.
Billy arrives and they run back to the bank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and this is where it gets really fucking dark.
Yeah.
This is where we get the story of why Kate doesn't like Christmas.
She was the first to smell the smell.
What the shit? Oh, when I was a kid, my dad dressed as Santa Claus. Or no, at first she was just like, went out and just disappeared, and we didn't know he didn't come back from work or some shit. And the police were looking for him, and it was really cold, and I lit the fireplace, and it smelled like shit.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we just killed the neighborhood cat, and
Yeah.
then the cops took my dad out.
Yeah.
I killed my dad.
And he was medium rare.
That's dark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Christmas because I killed my father.
I killed my father, and he deserved it.
That brought it to a halt.
Makes sense.
Does it? Does it go with the story?
It makes sense that she doesn't like Christmas.
I'm not going to lie. I actually thought it was kind of funny.
And it was the awakening Billy needed. Is that his name?
Yeah.
He needed something to kind of snap him out of it.
Okay.
Of this happy-go-lucky attitude he has.
All right. Well, the town was destroyed by this point, so he's not. That would have shown him that
would've
it's
done
not
it too.
happy-go-lucky anymore. But the Gremlins are gone too. Where'd they go?
They want to go catch a flick.
I want to go see a matinee.
Yeah. Excuse me?
A matinee.
I don't speak French.
A matinee.
I don't speak French.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, okay.
That's all right, though, because they're seeing Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. And they are
Hi-ho.
singing that shit.
Hi-ho.
They're big fans.
It's off to work we go. And even fucking Gizmo sings along to it, too. Twice.
Yeah. Well, it's a catchy tune.
It is.
And apparently the plan is to blow them up. I didn't think this was the greatest plan in the world.
Yeah, but the old Billy and Madison go down into the basement of the theater, and he's like, yeah, let me just fucking crank these gas pipes and light a cloth on fire.
Cover your mouth.
Yeah. Off we go.
That's crazy. And they do it, though.
And
but they're caught, and there's a little chase scene.
Yeah.
But during a little Snow White, Stripe runs out of popcorn.
And
he looks outside.
Candy.
Well, no, he's looking in the popcorn machine. He's
Popcorn,
like, what's that smell? Smell like pussy.
Oh, yeah. He said that.
Well, that's what an empty pop...
Can you
Have
do
you
that?
ever smelt an empty popcorn making machine?
It smells
That's
like...
what they smell like.
Can you do that in Stripe's voice?
Why do you always ask me to do people's voices?
That's not a person, first
I do
of all.
voices.
Let's hear it in Stripes. Because I can't really...
I smell that pussy.
That's Cartman. Thank you very much.
It's funny because I thought I was actually trying. And it just sounded like the kid voice I did earlier.
You did a kid voice? I was...
Yeah, didn't I do Corey Feldman like that?
No, beats me. I have to listen back.
That's not going to happen. That's crazy. Who listens to their own podcast? I do.
It's him, guys. He does.
Well, I edit
And the
them.
fucking movie theater blows up.
Yeah.
But Spined.
Spined?
But Spined survives because he's across the street.
Stripe.
And Stripe, I just mixed up.
Stripe? Is he French?
I speak French, yeah.
Yeah, we forgot to say some of the gremlins are French.
Are French.
Oh,
They're from another country, these little goblins.
Well, you don't know where they came.
What's the final showdown here? Oh, does he run away again?
Well, he's in the shop.
Oh, right, because he needs to get to water to...
Well, I don't know if Stripe knows that at first, because they're the ones that turn on the fountain. I think he's just running away. Yeah, she's flicking everything around for some reason.
To turn on the lights.
Oh.
Yeah, to burn
Okay,
them.
so Stripe's in this other store. They see him after they blow the place up.
Yeah.
He runs inside
It's like
and
a
they
Home
follow him.
Depot.
It's like an everything store,
Yeah,
though, because it
because
has
they
a candy sign.
Yeah, there's candy and then
But
there's
then they go in
it's
and
like a garden center with a
Walmart,
fountain.
maybe?
Walmart. Could be Walmart.
I don't know. It's Hill Valley. It could
Yeah.
be anything. Yeah, but there's a whole chase. Stripe is like fucking around with them.
Yeah.
There's the
Gizmo finds
TV. This was a classic like 80s, 90s thing where
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm guessing whenever a store had like TV displays, because TVs were new, they would hook up a camcorder.
Yeah. Just
and
a live
it would just have
feed.
live feed on all of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was for like a salesman to be like, hey, folks, look at what we can do with TVs. Or if it was for
It was probably for both.
customers to walk
It
by.
could be for saying, hey, buy this camcorder because it hooks up to your TVs, and then you also get to see the display of the TV. It's a twofer.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I've never seen this in stores, but I've seen it in hundreds of fucking TV
Yeah.
shows and movies.
You ever hook up a camcorder to the TV for a live feed?
For a live feed? No. To watch whatever's on the camcorder, yes.
But never for a live. I've done that.
It's kind of weird.
Well,
I think by the time I was using camcorders, they already had the TV screens on them.
oh yeah.
So
Oh,
why
yeah,
would
I
you
guess
really need
so.
a live stream?
I had an older one where, wow, I can't believe I had an older camcorder than you. But yeah.
Well, yeah, no, like just me and my mom for most of it. We never
no home
had
videos
one.
where you're sitting by the TV
No,
and you're
we have pictures.
okay.
Yeah, I know the ones, the big ass bulky
Yeah.
ones that you put the VHS. Yeah, no, we never had one of those.
Oh, okay, yeah, we did.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone in my family did, to
Oh.
be honest. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life.
Oh, they're a fun time, and
They
they make
look
a
big.
whirring noise when they're on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see. Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's basically a
'Cause it's-
VCR on your
Yeah.
shoulder. Stripe also goes all Home Alone and sets up all the toys and shit
Yeah.
to mess with them. And then we get another E.T. reference.
Yep.
Because Stripe's hiding, number one, in E.T. E.T.'s hiding, like, in one part with, like, I think a bunch of dolls and toys
Right.
around him. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
just sitting in there. in this part, we see a shelf of stuffed animals, but then one of them is like a ET plushie.
Yeah.
And then Stripe comes out
Yeah.
from behind those.
Yeah. That's good.
It was good. ET all over the place, man. He's
Gizmo gets a ride.
he does get a ride.
Love this guy.
And it's cool because it's a Barbie ride.
Oh, is that right?
It was a pink convertible. I'm assuming 80s.
Yeah. Barbie.
Right?
The American dream.
It is the American. I want a Barbie doll.
Oh, I thought a pink convertible. That's what I was talking about.
I meant to say car, like a Barbie car.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
pink convertible. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't want that. Because I've seen there's a couple pink cars in this neighborhood.
No.
Cars don't look good in pink.
No.
I'll take purple.
Oh, that's sick.
I'll take purple anything. He throws fucking saw blades at Billy at one point, but he only
that's
throws
right.
like 2 and gives up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, there's like a bunch more laying
start
around you.
going.
Cut him up. And then
Billy
he goes.
should have fucking invented the flashlight to deal with this in the first place.
Yeah, did he forget about
Not
that?
one person ever uses a
I mean-
flashlight on these fuckers.
Well, maybe one, he couldn't find one, and 2, Kate was trying to turn the lights on.
You're in a Walmart.
But they might not have batteries in them.
Yeah. You're in a Walmart.
We don't know if it was a Walmart. It was
I
a
know.
Walmart-like store, but maybe they had a thing against lights.
True.
You never know.
Maybe it wasn't invented yet in 1984.
What, lights or Walmart?
Electricity.
When was Walmart invented?
That's a good question.
When?
And it's probably not before the 70s. Right?
No.
That's my guess. I want to say 1978.
When did Walmart?
You're writing Allmart.
It'll know.
Open right there.
I mean, that's gonna put
That's going to put actual Walmart hours. 1962.
1962. No.
Wow.
Rogers, Arkansas.
Love it.
That's insane. Okay, when did Walmart open in Canada? 94.
Yikes.
Well, we had Zellers and shit.
Yeah. And Sears.
Which they keep saying Zellers is making a comeback, but I don't see it.
Nope.
I don't
That's a
see it.
lie. That's
Tease
probably
me.
Zeller's PR.
I want Zellers food.
What?
They had a restaurant.
I had no idea.
Best French fry.
Oh.
Pardon me. Best French fries and gravy ever.
Oh my god.
Probably not. I was a kid, but
Yeah,
still
but can't go wrong.
better than most fucking gravies.
Fries and gravies you get.
Yeah, some gravies are nasty these days. Just
Sometimes
give me
they're-
that thick shit.
Yeah. Make actual
I
gravy.
want that thick shit.
Yeah. Oh.
I want it to slather.
Oh.
I almost want to have to chew it.
Oh.
No, that's how I like my pudding.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Mm,
Chewable pudding.
chocolate pudding. Well, have you not ever had the skin that forms on the pudding? The pudding?
I want to say no.
It's pretty good.
That's a weird.
That's like homemade pudding.
yeah.
You
Okay.
can't get
Got
it
you. Yeah.
because
there's
those
like
are
a
already
film.
sealed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like stuff. Yeah. That's
Okay.
cool. You can like chew it.
I'll take your word for it.
Chocolatey.
Chocolatey skin.
All right, we're doing Gremlins.
you
I was gonna
said
say
we-
we're doing Gizmos.
We're doing. Whoa.
Oh,
Don't let.
that can't be legal.
No, it definitely isn't. Well, he is a mother.
But yeah. Oh, I forget if it's when Stripe first runs away, but he's riding a skateboard at one point. It was fucking funny. And then when he runs away after he throws the saw, he's riding around on a tricycle, which is funny.
Yeah.
And then Gizmo's like, "I need wheels," and then he starts. Is he just lost? Oh wait, I've already said.
He's lost in New
He
York.
seems to be lost in the store, but this is when Gizmo is supposed to be Stripe, so they're trying to
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
get him doing something
Yeah.
while this is going on. Kate's trying to turn on the lights, but she accidentally turns on a fountain at one point, and then finally turns the lights on. But this freaks out Stripe and inadvertently makes him find the fountain,
Yep.
and sticks his little finger in there. He's
Yep.
like, "You like that?
Yeah.
You like that
Look, it's turning
fountain?
green and bubbly.
You're so wet.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Now I'm shooting these sperm balls, first
Yeah.
sperm balls off my back."
Yeah.
Did he?
No, he was just kind of going.
He was
like,
about to.
He
yeah.
was like about to pop.
But then Gizmo comes in the car,
Yeah.
goes all fucking
Smacks
Dukes of
into the dog.
Hazzard.
Yeah.
You have no idea. And he jumps off the
I know the
What?
Dukes of the Hazzard. When
Dukes of Hazzard.
where they had a controversial Confederate flag painted on their car,
That's why you know it. That's why you know what it is.
and they did cool jumps in slow motion.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. TikTok taught me
What
all I
else?
know.
What else did that show invent?
Damn Dukes of Hazzard boys are back at it again.
I think every show did that, but no, I think it invented the Daisy Duke gene. I think that's what invented
Oh.
booty shorts.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I think that's what popularized it. 'Cause
Okay.
that show's like 70s, so like booty shorts was like risque. It was
Yeah, that's right.
look a butt cheek. That's
The
crazy.
gays really like it now.
I like it.
Exactly.
You like it.
Exactly.
Everyone likes wearing a nice pair
of tight booty
of
shorts.
booty shorts. It's so freeing.
I go to Lululemon to get mine.
Is that a store?
Yeah. It's a clothing store.
A real clothing
Yeah,
store?
yeah.
I've never seen one before. Is
It's
that Canadian?
in malls.
I've been to a mall.
It's in malls.
I've been to a couple malls.
There's no standalone Lulus.
Lulus? That's a fun word.
You like Lulu?
Lulu.
I think that's the person.
Gremlins.
Well, just one.
I was trying.
There was just
I was trying
one
to think of
gremlin,
something.
and he's
No,
being
there's two.
burned. That's a mogul.
A mogwai.
Ah,
Yeah.
I don't speak Chinese.
All right, so yeah, fucking
sun,
Gizmo comes in.
Gizmo.
Dukes of Hazzard opens the
Bang.
shades. Boom. And this is the part that would have freaked kids out if they were under the age of 13.
This
Because
is
this
like
melting scene is
worse than Indiana Jones and the Goblet of Christ.
it's pretty close.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry we keep getting the Indiana Jones movie names wrong, but I'd seen them once maybe.
Temple of
I
God.
know there's Temple of Doom. I can't
That makes sense.
remember the other one.
I'm
There's
getting
The Last Crusade, but what's the
Oh.
one that everyone likes?
the Hitler one,
I don't know if Hitler was in it.
where he gets Hitler to sign his book.
Does that happen?
Yeah.
Indiana
great scene.
Jones.
Kingdom of Crystal Skull, Dial of Distry,
Why do they all have
The
to?
Lost Ark.
No.
No?
Films.
Think about the one in the cave?
Oh, that is the first one.
Yeah.
That's
Temple
what
of
it's
Doom.
called? Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ah.
Okay, yeah. Because that one doesn't have Indiana Jones in the title. But yeah, that's the one
That's
that
the World War II one.
also created the PG-13.
Ah.
That's crazy, eh? Probably because of that melting scene. Because isn't that the same one?
No, that's not the Lost Ark.
Yeah, it is, because that's the guy on the cover that melts.
Oh,
His
shit.
face melts.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm reading one of the paragraphs. Raiders of the Lost Ark is now considered one of the greatest films ever made. Wow, what a thing to just say.
I can see that.
All right.
Well, it's just like they're such perfect adventure films.
Yes.
Like just
Yeah.
what a film should be. Take your mind off everything, whatever.
Just like Gremlins.
Yeah. And by the way, Stripe is dead. He melted like
He
the guy
melted.
from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
He drank the wrong grail.
Well, no,
He, we could say drank. He
with
drank
his,
from
he
the
drank with his
fountain
finger.
of the false idol.
I love drinking with my fingers.
In a way you do. Your skin absorbs it and uses it to fuel your body.
Wow, that's smart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your epidermis is
He looks so nasty though. The effects here were so good.
Yeah.
And then of course, like Scream told us, we had to get one last jump scare. A skeleton jumps out,
Yeah.
but then just kind of flops on the ground and melts more.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
And cool puppetry on the skeleton. How do you make a hollow object pop up here?
Maybe they
Strange.
just threw it.
Yeah.
Like someone was in the
Yes,
fountain and
right.
threw it out. Yeah. Only one time through the movie did I see something puppeteering the puppets. And it was the one, I think it was during the mom.
In the kitchen
Scene?
scene when it was throwing plates at the mom
Was it
and
throwing
she was
plates?
using a garbage lid to block it or something.
Yeah, there's one scene where you see the hand go up and throw, and you see the metal
Yeah,
arm
underneath
like
the arm.
they're using to throw it. That was the only
Yeah.
time I saw. So that bravo on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Striped skeleton, he dead, and the old man grandpa comes to the house after this is all said and done. He's like,
I'm actually an angel. And I did a
angel dust,
angel dust, and I'm taking this fucking gremlin back.
so I can make it into more angel dust.
Yes.
Snort
And
that.
snort that,
'Cause
crush
I
up
love
these.
my cocaine.
Okay.
You know he did. No, he liked opium or whatever. He's smoking a pipe. Was he smoking a pipe
Which
at the
is-
beginning?
Yes, he was.
All right.
And which is interesting because this is around the time of the Great Opium Wars
See, I told you.
in China. I don't think this
That's
was
why I said that.
my timelines are not.
I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about.
The
But yeah, he
British
comes.
sold
What?
opium to China.
That's a drug, right? It's a
Yes.
hell of a drug.
Yeah. And
So's
then
cocaine.
They had to throw it into the ocean after they made it illegal.
And just like cocaine, the grandpa's like, you can't have
handle.
this yet.
You're not responsible
No,
enough.
you're not responsible enough. You can't handle it. You can't handle the repercussions.
Yeah.
And I love, too, that, like, people pretty sure have died during all of this.
Oh,
And the dad's just like, sorry for everything. I'm sorry for everything.
oh, shucks.
Sorry people have died.
Yeah.
And, you know, the town's probably gone through millions of dollars of damage. I'm sorry.
There's no more police force.
No. Because
That's
that was it. Two
just
of them.
2 drunk guys.
And then Gizmo's like, Billy! And the old guy's like, he wants to say something. He's like, you can understand. He's like, you can't?
What's the line?
You just have to listen. It's what I tell you. You just have to listen.
In order to understand, you just have to listen.
Is that the moral of the story? It sounds like
Yes.
that's Billy's moral.
Billy should have caught on. He should be listening more than projecting his own
Just
ideals
fucking listen,
onto his
man.
family and friends.
And then doesn't he just say bye?
Yeah.
Bye.
He's like, okay, peace.
Peace out.
And then we're all good.
Take care.
And it ends with a cliffhanger.
I'm out. Does it?
We see.
He's just walking off into a painting.
Yeah, no. and then it goes ba 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 ba, and a bunch of stars show up, and it's a level select.
Oh, because it was a
Mario
video
level.
game
Thank
the
you.
whole time.
Thank you, guys. This was actually Ready Player Gremlin.
Ready Player Gremlin. No, it ends with the dad warning us to check everything for gremlins.
Oh, right.
Because that was another thing. It opens up with his monologue over top of him. Like, he's not talking while he's going through Chinatown. He's all like, Christmas is nice, and one day I wanted to buy a present. And he's walking, and then it goes in. Which was kind of, what's the word? Odd at first. Like, I almost didn't even understand that's what was going on. But then it ended with him.
Yeah.
It was almost like a Christmas story.
Right, yeah.
Ending with like, and that's how our Christmas ended. So if you've learned anything, don't forget to check your bathroom and check your dildo drawer and check your underwear, and they could be in your socks. Check for gremlins. It could be anywhere.
You say dildo drawer?
Where do you keep
A
them?
whole drawer devoted?
Well, there could be other things in it, but it's the drawer that you put your dildo in.
Yeah. If it's like your underwear drawer, but you also have, then
It's
it
still a
turns
drawer.
into the dildo drawer.
I mean, some people could have a dildo drawer. Shapes,
suppose if
sizes.
yeah, that's what I imagined.
Yeah.
It's like a collection.
Species.
Okay. Dragons.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Or the octopus thing.
Yep.
Tentacles.
Also on baddragon.com.
Do dragons have tentacles? Is that what
Some
their
of them.
penis is?
Some of them.
Oh.
Depends on what species of
I
dragon.
get it now.
Yeah.
Boom. Credits. Just randomly. They don't start
No, they don't even start scrolling from the bottom.
scrolling.
They're
They
already
just,
halfway.
They're in your face, and that was funny.
And a wonderful credit scene sorted by appearance. Make sure nobody's over important over the other.
Did it do that?
Yeah, it's sorted by appearance.
Oh, I see what you mean.
We
now.
love to see it.
Isn't that how they usually do it?
Very humble.
Very
Not
nice.
usually.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That way, if you go back and watch it, you're like, oh, that's who they were.
Nobody's the main character. Everyone.
No, but Gizmo is.
Yeah.
I want a Gizmo now. Give me a fucking Gizmo, please.
Call Howie.
Howie.
Just talk to him on the phone. Say, hey, can you speak to me in Gizmo's voice?
That'd be scary. All right, that was Gremlins. I think we're done. That's the review. Bye.
Wow, just like that.
No.
What do you think about the film?
Oh no.
We like it. We like the film. I think we've sung its praises a bunch.
Yeah, you think we liked it? I think we did.
What do you give it?
We've been really nice with fucking rating. Like, I want to give it 5 out of 5.
Okay.
But I like the second one a bit more.
Yep.
So technically, wouldn't I give that a 5 out of 5?
Start playing with decimals, baby. You don't have to do 0.5. I'll tell you mine.
No, all right.
4.35. You don't have to go double-digit decimal. I understand that's a little daunting.
That is very daunting.
But
And
riddle me
haunting.
this. Give it how does a 4.3 sound to you? You want to give it a 4.6 maybe?
All right, 4.3.
4.3?
All right.
Why not the 4.6?
I try to go off like if I can rate it online, it's usually out of 5, and it's halves. And it's just easier for people to understand.
If
including
you think
me.
so little of people,
Mostly me.
then that's your prerogative.
It's a good movie.
I believe in the people to count to double digits.
I'm sure everyone's seen it, but if you haven't, fucking watch this movie.
Great job.
It's a good Christmas movie. We should have watched it in December.
Maybe.
Maybe. Possibly.
It's still December in my mind.
Is it?
I'll never leave.
But that means it's cold.
Yeah. It's
You
hell.
don't like the cold.
I hate
you
it.
bitch and you complain.
It crumples
you
me.
fake stuff just to go inside
Just
and
to
keep
go
warm.
inside and drink up the heat.
Just drink it up with your
I
finger.
get so full of it.
That might be it for Gremlins Part 1.
It is it for Gremlins
That's
Part
it.
1.
We did it. We watched it. We reviewed it. We gave it some stars. You know who else should give some stars? The people listening to this podcast.
That's insane.
Just show the stars some Gremlin love.
And honestly, it's a two-way street. You hit those stars, and those stars give right back. They illuminate. They shine in your cortex.
They light up your life.
They light up your life and your cones and your rods. Those are things inside your pupils. Don't worry.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, Stephen.
Thanks for having me.
If you want to show your support, please give us a follow on X
Or
or Instagram. Well, I don't want to confuse new people that don't know what Twitter was.
You, again, think so little. All those 3-year-olds watching.
We're on YouTube now, fully. I know we said that before, but our episodes are all on there now.
Yeah, he found out how to link up an RSS feed to YouTube, or just we'll post our
I got
episodes on
smart.
there.
Big brain
Big
moves.
brain guy.
If you're listening on iTunes or iMutePods or whatever,
Yeah.
leave a review there too, because we can read those.
I can read those, and then we talk about your rating on the show.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
It's hot stuff.
Mm.
It's so hot.
Mm.
And then if you want to show even further support, which would just tickle our nipples.
I'll leave my bank account
Don't
information.
tickle our nipples, but this would do it.
We'll leave our bank account information in the description, and you can wire us.
Everything.
Everything
Just
you've got.
drain your accounts.
And
don't do it. Don't do
we'll
it.
reinvest it into stocks and
And
podcast. Turn that right around.
Right? No, but seriously, if you want to support us more, get on X, retweet our shit,
Yeah.
like it, and even if you want to go a step further, tell your mom about our show.
Yeah. And she's going to
I'd
be
like to meet her.
disapproving, I bet.
You don't know that.
You know those moms.
You never know. Could be a cool mom.
I miss cool moms.
There's a lot of cool moms out there.
I've met them.
They're all cool. They're moms.
You're right.
I mean, anyone that can give birth, that's pretty crazy. That's insane.
And if you can't, fuck you.
yeah, get out of here. Oh, I still can't believe how badass the mom in this movie was, though.
Love her. And she gave birth.
2
Presumably.
knives when she double fisted that shit.
Love it. Dual wield. Stop saying double fist. Poor woman. She's been through enough.
All right,
All right,
everyone.
guys.
I think that's it. Oh, do we need to pick a movie?
We're going to watch that movie I suggested.
No, you're not, but we'll figure something out.
That's what we're doing.
No, we're not. We're not watching The Invitation.
We're watching the 2015 Invitation
No, we're
Netflix
not.
special.
No, we're not.
Love that flick.
'Cause I think there's a movie in theaters we have to see.
We'll see it eventually.
No, we got to be on that time. We got to be quick.
We'll see it
We gotta be
eventually,
quick.
guys.
Like yo.
Like my sex life.
I didn't want to be mean.
That's all right. It's the truth. I'm very efficient. And I'm very
Bye.
efficient.
I think I've talked too
I've
much.
stabbed you and you're bleeding profusely.
I've talked too much.
No, come on, play around. I've stabbed you.
Oh, it hurts.
There it is. Now do some coughing.